Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. Manadad here. I am under the weather. I'm just gonna go camera off here today because and hopefully my voice doesn't bother you guys too much. We're gonna play some vampires. Maybe this voice will put us in the mood. We'll get a little spooky horror uh gravelly voiceness. Ugh. Vampires, I come to suck your blood. We will suck it with the Blood Chief's Thirst, which is also kind of in theme here. Running one Valentine. It is a 1/1 Menace Lifelink Vampire for one. We can't play the other side, but you know, it is legendary. I'm just running one of those. Otherwise, 3 Voldaren Epicures, 2 Pit Fighters. You can maybe just cut and go up another Epicure or something. Check for traps. When I was playing earlier, I didn't have this in the deck, but there's just so many control decks with board wipes and planeswalkers and things. So this is an unfortunate necessity. I had to cut 4 vampires to put 4 of these in, and maybe even want more hand disruption right now in the current meta. If the meta goes more towards creature decks, you can cut these, put more fun vampires in. There's like, you know, Olivia and fun 6 mana vampires. Westgate Regent is a 5 mana vampire finisher. That's pretty awesome. We got 4 bloodcasters, 2 on flying. Creates blood tokens when things die. This is a removal vampire. It's a 3/2. We're only running 2 of these because the reason we're in Mardu really is this Welcoming Vamire. That's a 2/3, and it's going to draw us a bunch of cards in this deck. We're also at 4 of Florian, which draws us a bunch of cards. These vampires just draw us a huge amount of cards, and that's kind of how we win. We got a little bit of board wipe action here with the Vampire's Vengeance, which will come in handy, as you'll see. We got a little bit of interaction here in the land slot with the Shatter Skull and the Aganjo. Then we got some creature lands, 1 for each color. Lots of stuff. The fun thing here is we get to play 6 tri-lands. I'm running 2 Voldaren Estates, which does cost us life, but we get to cast vampire spells with them. And then Secluded Courtyard is a tri-land for vampires. And pretty much all our stuff in our deck is vampires except for this Vampire's Vengeance and the Blood Chief's Thirst. Of course, the Shatter Skull Smashing, which is important to do your land drops correctly for that. Lots of dual lands. Because you have these tri-lands, you could probably skimp and budget and go down fewer dual lands. But anyways, let's get into the matches and stick around to the end. We'll have a wrap-up. See ya in the games. Alright, up against John Glanton. Very weird hand, but I think we can keep it. Play this tapped. Okay, we're going to do this correctly. Pack. And play it. Use the spoils. Another wonderful fair deck. Caster. Hey! We got to win with the vampires. Playing Vampire Tribal. Tribal Tuesday. A 1-2-3 hand. Looks good to me. Red green. Oh, it's the werewolves. Werewolves, not swearwolves. Maybe it's correct to make a flyer there. I don't know. No tax. that hurts. They burned me with the hands, mama. The blocks. How much removal do we think they're running? I think we'll just remain mana efficient here. We'll be sad if they kill our Welcoming Vampire. Reckless Stormseeker, yep. Blocks. Secluded Courtyard. Well, we can stop drawing lands, thank you. Let's draw a card. And a Welcoming Vampire. That's cool. I don't want him to flip the Naturalist. Is 1 mana open? Would they run, what's that? Ranger class, sure. Oh, okay, this is cool. Draw. Draw. Reckless Impulse. Okay, well, they can't cast the Helena, that's good. Do they have a land to cast the adversary? They do not. So we lucked out there. We'll be drawing 2 cards off of this, so. Check for traps. Do they still get to cast Helena and Elena? We're the Goldie span. I guess they're gonna get a Helena and Elena next turn, and no matter what we do. And the Tyrant going. And close this out ASAP, Rocky. Blocks. Oh, there we go. The reach of all things, too. Killer. Hey, Edgar. Werewolf pack leader, that won't save him. We don't have to jump here, but we will. Pop our vampires. Good game. Nobly fought. My werewolf opponent. Playing some Vampirinos. It's, artist John Avensquire. Let's see. I'm gonna lose a lot of life. I do get to check for traps. We'll try it. Take a damage. Looks like the usual mono black. Sacrifice deck. Yeah, that Blood Chief's Thirst right off the bat. Good for them. See if we can get Meat Hook. Oh. This is the version with skeletal swarming or something. Well, let's see. They have the trespasser, yeah. You're gonna pay the life. We can't even play trespasser. Perfect. Have removal. They got something. It's holding priority. That's pretty fast. Okay. LRV. Huh. So they're running Woodland Chasm, but not no swamps. Range. Here's the Graveyard Trespasser. Nope, there's a Meat Hook Massacre. I guess we would have needed to get rid of 2 of those. Secluded Courtyard. Might just save that to discard. Go blank? I wish I'd played the land. Exiling their own graveyard? Sure. Secluded Courtyard. I guess there's an argument I should have sifted that with the blood. Okay. See if we can find a spell to cast. A roll. Sure. Make a blood. They're in a state. Ugh. We can't even activate the Frost Dragon with it? No thanks. Oh, great. We're just powering up Cyril by doing that. Would you care to pop your Cyril? Ew. Oh, it doesn't kill the Cyril though. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just very, very dead. Oh well. Mardu vampires, let's go. I think it's Maverick. Mel Gibson is Maverick. The vampire? Right, we got a tri-land. I wish they had a tri-land. We got 4 lands, so we will keep this back as a kill spell. Question is, what do we play here? Make sure we have black, I guess. Maybe, no, we should have played red for the Shatter Skull Smashing. Oops. Got black there. Got all the white we need off of the courtyard. Well, do we smell a meat hook for 1? I think I do. Let's go past the turn. Get the meat hook out of their hand. Oh, Sedgemoor Witch, okay. Here's one we can play on red. There's their Shatter Skull. I think. Oops. I'm gonna take a vampire. This seems pretty good. It's down to 4. Westgate region. Oh, they got vampires. But not fast enough. We had faster vampires. So, what did we learn today playing Mardu vampires? We learned that vampires can be pretty good if you're up against creature-based decks, at least. The Welcoming Vamire just helps you draw out. Up against control decks, maybe we wish they had more Edgars. There's just so many board wipes. There's so many board wipes that exile too, though, so that can kind of just get wrecked. Check for traps. Maybe you want to go up and put some, what is it, divest or whatever. It's more hand disruption in this meta with all the control decks. But anyways, a lot of fun. Vampire Socialite, you got to read this card carefully. Make sure that you get it down in the right order. Play your vampires in the right order. But anyways, thanks for joining me here in the attic and putting up with my cracky, sick voice. I'll just leave you with, remember, Magic is a game so fun, even sick dads can enjoy it. Adios.